Hey everyone, I'm Argolfump. I am going to be playing a Nancy Drew game in this video. Which one am I going to play? This is going to be the last Nancy Drew game I play in this 2026 marathon. The Wheel of Randomness has picked game number 25, Alibi in Ashes. So that's the game. It's kind of exciting. It's like a big celebration game. Let me get rid of my logo. My logo's looking kind of weird there. Game number 20, 25, and 30 all feel like big celebration games, major milestones for the series. And of the three, this is clearly the best. Like, this is clearly better than Ransom of the Seven Ships and the Shattered Medallion.
Dare to play.
Oh, also, birthday, guys. Guess what? I'm 40 now. I'm 40. I was not 40 in my previous video. Now I'm 40. So, yeah, I took the weekend off for my 40th birthday. I just finished off the last of my cake. That's why I'm live streaming a little late. Took me a while to eat all
Nancy
that
Drew.
cake,
This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book.
So this game takes place, part of the way they make it like the big celebration game is that it has Nancy's friends in it. And actually it kind of did that in game 20 and 30 as well. For whatever reason, like the big anniversary cases are the times we get to see Bess and George. I just had a vanilla cake with frosting. I just got it from the store. So, Clues Challenge. Oh, I kind of wish we got to compete in the Clues Challenge, but we don't. Anyway, the town is having a challenge to see who is the best detective group. And obviously Nancy Drew's team is going to win. Like, nobody else has a chance. But the leader of the winning team gets to put something inside the town time capsule. Okay. I know, I think people say it's... Well, one of these two things must be what Nancy puts into the capsule, right? How to be a detective or her scrapbook. I'll have to remember, okay, which one is going to be there at the end of the game? We'll see.
This anagram from the Clues Challenge says I should go check out the thermostat at the old town hall.
We went to a sauna, actually, for my birthday, and that was both really good and also kind of bad because we wanted to get our money's worth. So we probably stayed a lot longer than we should have, and we went into the sauna way longer than we normally would have. And so my body was feeling weird for hours afterwards. So, Junior detective mode, let's go with that. Okay, so we go inside and...
Who's there?
Click, 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 click.
Is that an ice cube? What's happening? Oh no! I've got to get out of here!
Yeah, so Nancy got a clue. It turns out to be like a false clue. The villain planted a false clue for Nancy. And so they led Nancy into a trap. Nancy's going to die in a fire here, and that's the fire escape. We have a puzzle to get out of the fire escape. So to get out of the fire, we must escape. Okay, I can't see anything. There we go. All right, here we go. Just trying to make a big stack. Okay, I hear you, Nancy. To reach the top...
I'm trapped.
This does not seem safe at all, but it works.
I need to get out of here fast.
Yeah, I'm 40 years old now. Wow, I'm just so old. Oh, man. I'm way older than Nancy Drew. Yeah. Let's see. Minor maze. I tried to show off the maze directions, but I forgot what they were. This has to be the exit, right? That's the exit. Hooray! I solved the puzzle.
Nancy Drew, what made you decide to burn down the old town hall?
I didn't.
Did you work alone? Who helped you?
What do you mean work alone? I didn't do anything.
Was this politically motivated?
Of course not. I would never.
Back off. No press until we take statements. Please state your name for the record.
Nancy Drew.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was locked in the room where the fire started.
What were you doing there?
I was following a lead for the clues challenge.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
I'm not a fire expert, sir, and I love your mustache.
I don't know.
What was the color of the smoke?
It's definitely black, yeah.
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yeah, the the snowflake. That was weird.
There was a snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
So, as soon as we left the building, we saw all of the suspects of the game. Deirdre Shannon, Alexei Markovic, Tony Scolari, and Brenda Carlton. Spoiler alert, they're kind of jerks. They're all kind of mean and awful.
Deirdre Shannon, Alexei Markovic, Tony Scolari, and Brenda Carlton.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
It must have been one of the people at the scene of the fire.
There you have it. A former hero and city icon rendered speechless. And speechless is the word of the day as onlookers struggle to come to terms with the brazen destruction of the beloved town hall by none other than the girl detective they had once trusted their lives and livelihoods to. Truly a sad day for River Heights. With Heights 9 News, I'm Brenda Carlton. Back to you, Jim.
I still can't believe that happened. You could have been really hurt.
I know. It's lucky that no one else was there.
Did you even see what started the fire?
Yeah, it was really strange. There was this snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat. Oh, hang on. There's someone at the door. Chief McGinnis?
My hands are tied here, Nancy.
What are you talking about?
Nancy Drew, you're under arrest for arson in connection with the town hall fire.
I had nothing to do with that.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney.
Yeah, Nancy gets arrested. That's the premise. Nancy has been arrested and she spends the entire game in jail.
You're free to make a call.
Well, I mean, most of the game in jail. So a good portion of the game is going to be finding evidence to prove that she's innocent, getting her out of jail. Just gonna dial 911 here. Don't we get like a joke?
You've reached the River Heights 911 switchboard. All lines are currently busy.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of a joke. That's Millie from game number 2.
You've reached the personal line of Carson Drew. Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
Hi, it's Nancy. I'm in jail. I really could use your help right about now. Please call me as soon as you can. Wait, I don't know if I can even get phone calls in here. I guess I'll keep trying you. When you get this message, don't freak out, okay? You don't need to book the next flight home. At least, not yet. I got a note telling me to go to town hall, and when I got there, it just burst into flames. They think I did it. I think this might be one of those situations where I can admit that I might need a little help. I guess I better get going now. I'll try you again soon.
Yeah,
I should call my friends.
someone said, I wish we could see Carson in person. It would be cool to see Nancy's dad in person in this game. We can't see Ned in person in this game either. I feel like they were going to have Ned appear in person, but he doesn't, which is a shame. Bess and George both appear in person, though.
Ned, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
I knew I could count on you. Remember that wiki we were using for the clues challenge?
The program on our phones, right?
Right. Let's all use that to keep in touch. All case information and big clues should show up there.
Good idea.
There's something I need right away.
Just name it.
The reason I went to the town hall was because I was led there by a note. I need you guys to find that note and drop it off at the station for me. I think it might have fallen out of my pocket when I escaped the fire.
Consider it done.
Okay, so that's the first, that's the first major thing we have to do.
Your turn to take over.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Do-do-do, I'm not sure if we can meet the characters yet. I think all we can do is just go to the crime scene, find that note, and drop it off to Nancy. Because that's going to be one of the critical things. Wait, what? Ned playing with the anvils. No, Ned. You can play at Harrison Park? Oh, sounds like a really boring park. No. We are going to the scene of the crime, the old town hall. And this is it's important because we're going to be dropping off a lot of evidence for Nancy over the course of the game.
This must be the note Nancy needs.
Yeah, very clear evidence right here. How did the police miss it? Seriously, police.
I can't get up there. It's too high.
Oh, and we can't go inside this building yet. Later on, we'll be able to do it. Yeah, no, seriously. Why can't the police notice that? It's so obvious. So we'll drop it off here at the police department. Drop off the package here. It's not really a package.
I should call Nancy.
So we call Nancy back. Call the jailbird.
Were you able to find the note?
Yes.
Great. If you can put the note in the drop box at the police station, I'll pick it up and take over from there.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'll take it from here.
Listen, I'm just doing my job here, Nancy, but I don't see any need to keep you locked up. If you want to prove your innocence, I'm not going to stand in your way. This is a police station. Don't let me catch you messing with anything. Get me? Don't let me catch you. One more thing. We've got an evidence board in the station we track cases with. If any compelling evidence were to show up regarding your case, I would consider taking a look.
So Chief McGinnis is nice enough to actually... He knows Nancy's innocent, so he's going to let her wander around the police station whenever she wants, do whatever she wants, as long as she doesn't leave the building. So let's see, where's that evidence that Ned dropped off? If you try to escape, like, you get in trouble.
Can't leave now.
Nancy Drew, get back in here so I can explain how jail works.
Good news. With all the mysteries we've been through, we can handle everything. Yeah, there's no mystery we can't solve together. Okay, so we're gonna listen to a conversation about Pancake City.
So you're calling to say you lost the evidence locker key? Oh, that's some great police work there, rookie.
I'd better listen in.
Where'd you see it last? Pancake City? I don't recall Pancake City being
Check.
part of your beat.
Still
Go
have to do
find
that.
key.
I should send someone to Pancake City to find that key.
Is there a lot of crime in Pancake City? Well, it's good to know you're keeping the mean streets of Pancake City free from crime.
Hey, somebody tried to steal a bottle of syrup. It was scary. It was very, very scary, actually. Like, you need to give this guy a bit more respect, McGinnis.
What's up?
I'm passing the case to you, Ned.
Oh, wait, we need to...
Ned, reporting for duty.
I feel like we need to have that conversation about the key. I'm sorry.
Hi.
You should take over.
I'll take it from here.
Switching between characters is kind of a pain, yeah. As we're seeing here, it takes a while to switch from characters because you have to go through Nancy every single time.
I need your help finding a key.
All right, what's the story?
I need to get into the evidence locker. Detective Ryan lost his key. I need one of you guys to find it.
Any idea where we should look?
Yes, try checking out Pancake City.
Sure thing.
Can you please take care of Togo until I'm out?
Way ahead of you. Since your dad and Hannah are out of town, George is watching your house.
How's Togo doing?
Pretty upset, but George's mom is taking care of him back at their house.
Great. One less thing to worry about.
So that's where George is. George is at the house, and Bess is at the ice cream place with Deirdre.
Your turn to take over.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Would be cool if we could see Nancy's dog. Yeah, that would be cool. Alright, so let me just show off Deirdre. Isn't she like right next to us? Police station here. There's the zoo. Oh man. Yeah, you have to know where things are located, and that seems difficult. I thought Scoop was like right here. Here it is. Good, we found it. There's Deirdre Shannon. There's Bess Marvin. Let's just talk to everybody here.
Ned, how's it going?
Oh, what kind of conversation is that?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's the worst conversation. What even was that?
Any big breaks?
How's the stakeout?
Pretty good. I don't think she's on to me. On a related note, I have no idea what she's doing.
Want some ice cream?
No, eating ice cream is my cover. But she's been here for like 10 decades. I've already had all of the flavors on the menu. Ugh, if this investigation doesn't stop soon, forget the new sundress I got. I won't be able to fit in my house.
The investigation just started, Bess.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Oh.
Hi.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Seriously, I thought we could talk to Deirdre Shannon about more than that.
Hello, how can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened during the fire?
It's still an open investigation. I can't give that information out to just anyone. I am a city official, so I have a certain responsibility here.
Is there anything at all you can tell me about the fire?
Obviously, it's a sad moment in the town's history, but the way this community has responded really shows off what's great about this city and this country.
Goodbye.
Come again.
Alrighty, okay. So I'm pretty sure, like, we have to talk to Tony as Bess. Like, she won't talk unless you're playing as Bess. And apparently we can't talk to Deirdre unless Nancy gives us permission first. Alright, what was I doing? Now I can break into this area. Yay! Oh, I was supposed to do Pancake City, though. Oh, well.
Wow, Nancy was lucky to make it out unsinged.
I feel like we've got a couple of things we can do here, right?
The alarm has been turned off. I'd better tell Nancy.
Okay, that matters. And then later on, we need to get a sample from here, which means we need to get that sample thing from Alexei's area. But I'm going to Pancake City right now, so let's do that first. Pancake City is here.
Detective Ryan, I think you said he was going to Mabel Rose's?
Detective Ryan, okay. Detective Ryan, I'm not sure. Mabel, whatever Mabel Rose, whoever Mabel Rose is, I think she's here? Yeah, this is the not fun part. I'm trying to figure out where things are. Woohoo!
Detective Ryan? I think he went to the antique shop.
Oh good, I needed to go to the antique shop anyway, because, like I said, I wanted to get the thing there. Antique shop is right here.
Greetings.
Have you seen Detective Ryan?
The 12-year-old cop. Yeah, he's been here. He left something behind. Did he leave it behind to torment me? Possibly not. Is it tormenting me? Yes, it is. Can't figure the blasted thing out. It's on the new arrival shelf.
Okay, so Alexei is just mad and hates life.
Are you the Alexei from the old stories around here?
That was a long time ago.
I can't believe that's actually you. You are the original kid detective. You should advertise that. Put it on your sign or something.
That's not who I am now.
But it's something to be proud of.
Just let it go. It's my past, not yours.
Yeah, he used to be a famous kid detective, but something tragic happened. And now he's no longer a detective, and he just has giant legs.
What do you know about Tony?
Well, she's on the city council, so she's either corrupt or deeply immersed in the corrupting process.
Not everyone in politics is corrupt.
Seriously? Where's your youthful cynicism? Yes, all politicians are corrupt.
Why do you distrust politicians?
Because they don't care about people like you and me. When they're running for office, we're just votes to buy. Once they're elected, we're just collateral damage for whatever or whomever's buying them off.
His tragic backstory involves being framed by politicians. That's why he hates them.
Did you hear about the fire?
Of course.
What do you know about the old town hall fire?
No more than anyone else.
Thanks. Bye.
Until next time.
Alrighty, let's see. I think we can't mess with this yet. Yeah, we gotta find this. That's evidence.
Can't do this now.
And I can't open up that. Is that the keys? No, I don't think the keys are for that. Anyway, let's see. Here's the new arrival shelf.
There's a key under there.
Let's see, with this puzzle, you need to press buttons.
Got it.
Up. Okay.
Hopefully, this is the key that Nancy was looking for.
Got the correct solution really easily. Okay, so that's the evidence locker key. And we need to solve this.
This could be useful.
We get the free vial. And number punch. Okay, so with this puzzle, what you're trying to do... I'm sorry, I'm cheating right off the bat, but press the buttons. Press all the numbers in the correct order. So click outside of the game window to pause the game window. That helps. Let's see. Where's 10? I see 11 right there, but I don't see 10. Okay, there's 10. 10, 11, 12. I need a 13. Where's my 13 at? I see. Oh, here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Where's my 20? 20, 21. There's 24, but that doesn't help. 22. 23, 24. 25, 26. 27, 28. 29, 30. 31, 32, 33. Getting pretty close to done, right? 34, 35. 36, 37, 38. 39, 40. Wonder who the Nicola is that has the score. Is that supposed to be Nico from an upcoming Nancy Drew game? Danger by Design.
It looks like I won something.
Design. Death. What is it? Oh my gosh, the laboratory murder game. The Deadly Device, that's it. Because one of the things in that game is Wardenclyffe, and you might have noticed it's called Wardenclyffe Antiques. That's the name of the antique store. And this says that the time capsule talk was changed, so that's going to be an important clue. Let's see. We want to talk to Brenda, so I'm gonna go. Let me go upstairs before I forget anything else. There's like a thing. This. You need to look at that, otherwise the game will totally get stuck for you. And George is not here right now. Oh, that's so sad. George does appear here at the end of the game, but not here during the first part of the game, which is sad. Easter egg. Isn't the Easter egg something like you touch all the prime numbers? So 2, 3, 5, 7. Then it has to be 11, right? 11. And then 13 is also a prime number. It's not 14, 15, 16. 17 is a prime number. 21 is not. 23 is. I thought that was how you get the Easter egg, but I could be wrong. Did I miss 19? Is what somebody said. I missed 19. That's it. Okay. Now the board is completely all messed up. Well, no, it's not. That's how it works. 5, 7, not 9, but then 11 and 13. So you will help me. 11, 13, 15, 17, 17. They're all odd numbers, so 17 and then 19. Where's 19? Knowing them is one thing, finding them's another. 21 is not a prime, because that's 3 times 7. 23 is definitely a prime. 25 is not a prime. 27 is not a prime, because that's 9 times 3. So then we jump to 31. 31 is a prime, I think. Is 29 a prime? Let's see. Yeah, I think 29 is a prime. Okay, and then 31 is probably a prime as well, because 33 is not. Where's 31? Whew. Alright, a lot of work for this particular... Okay, I'm clicking outside the game window to make sure the time doesn't run out on me. There's 32. I'm looking. There's 31. 31, 33, 35, 37. Is 37 a prime? I feel like it probably is. 39 isn't a prime. So is 41 a prime?
It looks like I won something.
Yeah, it's definitely a Deadly Device style Easter egg, I'd say. So, okay. This area is just sort of like giving us a free preview of the Deadly Device. Alright, so let's go check out Brenda. We're going to meet Brenda now. And talking to her should trigger a conversation with Tony.
Hello.
Will you help us let the town know that Nancy's innocent?
I'm not fully convinced that's true. Plus, that's not how things work.
But she is innocent.
Then why is she in jail?
Because she's been framed.
I've been working the crime beat here for a while, so I can safely say that people claim they've been framed all of the time. So far, not one has been able to prove it.
That's why we need your help.
I do the news, not charity. Plus, this is a good story. A heroine falls from grace. A once grateful town turns its back. The final clue is found. Listen to how good that is. I don't even have to try to make the story interesting.
Aren't you worried about seeing justice done?
No. I'm a reporter. If people cared about seeing justice done, I'd report on it. But they don't, so I don't.
Brenda is in fact a suspect, but nobody seems to be treating her as like a major suspect. And her hair is just... Well, she's guilty of something based on that haircut.
Can you tell me what happened at the fire?
Are you asking me for my statement?
Yes.
I already gave that to the police.
I'd just like to hear it from you. We're asking everyone.
Oh, good luck with that. Now, let's get to brass tacks. What's the real story with Nancy Drew?
She's not guilty.
It's not up to me to decide innocence or guilt. It's up to the public.
Actually, it's up to the courts.
Officially, that's true. But the court of public opinion makes its verdict before the actual courts can even schedule a hearing. Guess which one matters more?
Were you writing a story about the fire?
Writing? Yes, I was writing a story and broadcasting and webcasting and macro and micro blogging. I own this story.
Are you going to continue reporting on the fire?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing my job. The fire is the biggest thing to happen here since Old Man Crowley's will was found.
Good. I need your help. I need to know everything you know.
In my line of work, you have to work for the answers. If you want to talk to me, you're going to have to give me some good info about Nancy.
I don't like the sound of that.
As my dad always used to say, "What are you gonna do, cry about it?" You ready to do this or what?
Sure.
All right, do your worst.
Who would want to see the old town hall burned down?
Don't know, don't care. Has Nancy always been interested in starting fires, or is that a recent development?
Actually, you didn't answer my question.
So, you're reluctant to say. Probably not a recent thing then. Tell me about Nancy's dark side.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Nancy. Okay, my turn.
Wait, you didn't let me ask a question.
Yes, I did. You asked me what I was talking about, and I said Nancy. Speaking of Nancy, is it true that she's been known to skirt the law when she's on a case?
No.
So then she just flagrantly breaks the law. Good to know.
Stop, that's not what I said. I don't want to be interviewed. I just need to find out what's going on with Nancy.
Okay, all right. I'll put the kid gloves back on. Everyone in this town is so shy. I'd kill for a little verbal sparring now and again. You gotta be primed and ready for the big time. And I get nothing here.
So you're looking to move on in your career?
Yep. Believe it or not, this backwater burg doesn't cut it for me.
You want to fight with people, go on the internet and argue with strangers there.
You didn't treat us fairly in the articles you wrote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I change what you said?
We never get to read these articles. I wish we could.
No, you took what was said out of context.
It seems that way, but trust me, it's not what happened. It's common for subjects to be nervous and forget what they've said. You can't blame me for that. You'll get better. Anytime you want to practice, let me know. We could talk about Nancy.
Have you turned up anything on Tony?
I'd love to. That's the only thing that can make this story better.
What do you mean?
Tragedy? Government cover-up? Now that's a national story. I would kill for Tony to be wrapped up in this.
Do you think Tony might actually be behind the fire?
My sense tells me no. But my ratings say please, please let it be her.
Why?
She looks all upstanding, but she's on the take. I mean, she just has to be.
Everybody hates Tony, it seems.
What do you think of Nancy?
On the record or off the record?
Just honestly.
So off the record then. I think she's in big trouble and way, way out of her depth.
And on the record?
Well, gosh, she's just another example of what makes this town so special.
What do you know about Tony and the fire?
I've got it on good authority that she was putting the squeeze on the police to take someone into custody. Didn't seem to care who took the fall, as long as it happened fast.
Did she push for Nancy to be arrested?
Doubt she even gave it that much thought. She wanted the fire off her list and in yesterday's headlines on the double.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I have absolutely no idea what book this game is based on. Sorry. I would assume maybe one of the characters... I don't know. Is Alexei a character in the book? Or was he just made up in the game? Because Brenda Carlton is a character who... She appears in like a bunch of the 1980s Nancy Drew books. And then Deirdre Shannon appears in a bunch of like the 2000s era Nancy Drew books. So those are actual characters. I think Alexei...
I can't do this now. I can't do this now.
I think Alexei and Tony might have been made up for this game. So let's call Nancy. We're giving her the key.
Hello?
The fire alarm at Town Hall had been switched off.
My dad knows the people who run the city alarm systems. I'm going to see if they can give us a little more information.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
Okay, so when Nancy gets the evidence key, she's finally gonna get, like, free range, I think. Because earlier I tried, like, you saw, I just tried dropping off the evidence for Nancy, and the game wouldn't accept that.
Looks like I need a key.
Was that the evidence locker, this one? Totally is. Okay. So computer password, each row and column must have a number and only one selected. Can't use the same number twice.
I need to find somewhere to play this.
This is totally useless, but it is a thing in the deadly device. And this says, here's how we solve the puzzle. I can't be bothered to answer that puzzle.
Phone.
Lock-picking kit, Nancy's keys. So let's see, we want... Okay, there we go, that looks good. Or not. Okay, those two work. Hey, I got it, except I need one more blue somewhere. Darn. Okay. Got. Now I need a blue and a yellow somewhere, which... There's a blue and a yellow. That's not it. Nope, that's wrong. So I can only press one per thing, is that it? Okay, that looks good, but now that's got too many blues. Oh, that's it. Got it.
I'd better see what evidence the police have.
Okay. Figured it out through luck. Bail. Ooh, $250,000. Jeez, Nancy.
They seized gasoline. I need to find out what was really used to start the fire.
So these are puzzles, basically. We need to figure out what the real accelerant was. And hold on a second. Ah! Move, Nancy! I think this is not there. This is where we have the accelerant stuff. Like, we have a machine that tests accelerants. And Nancy said she needed to call her dad for that. So I guess we could call her dad for it.
Nancy, I just got your message. Are you okay?
I'm in jail, so things could be better.
Still?
Still, they're blaming me for the fire at Town Hall.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they think you'd have anything to do with something like that? Are they treating you okay?
Well, so far.
I'm dropping everything and I'm coming home. Hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Dad, you don't need to rush home all the way from Australia. I can take care of this
Why is he in Australia?
myself. I just need a little help.
Nancy, I've always thought you were very responsible, but this is not something you should try to take on yourself.
I certainly won't turn down help.
That's my girl. I've got a lot of favors to call in, so even though I'm far away right now, I'll be able to help. Right now, I'm going to see if I can't get you out of jail. I'm going to make some calls. Keep me updated.
Will do.
So we're supposed to ask him about the alarm system and about the gas chromatograph. I don't see the gas thing anywhere here, so that's probably later.
I just found out something big about the alarm system. I think I need your help.
I'm at your disposal. What do you need?
I think that the alarm was disabled at the old town hall. I need you to look into it.
Now that is a big break. I think I may know just the person to talk to about that. Give me a call back in a few minutes.
Did they just pick Australia because it's really, really, really far away from Illinois? So that explains why Carson is very far away. Or maybe it's a hint for a future game. They were planning to have an Australian game. Would have been cool. Would have been great. Okay, so we can ask Ned to do the,
Ned, I'm going to need your help with something.
You name it.
Deirdre.
I need you to help us out with Deirdre.
How so?
You know how she's always flirting with you?
Oh, no, she's not. She's just nice.
Right, nice, but only ever to you. Does that sound strange?
No, I'm a very pleasant person.
Ned.
I know you're right. It's just a little weird.
It's a lot weird, but this is a desperate times situation.
What do you need me to do?
Pour on that trademark Nickerson charm. See what info you can pry out of her.
You're sure this is okay with you?
I'm not the jealous type, and also I'm in jail and would like to get out.
Those are solid points. You got it.
All right, so Ned agrees to get flirty with Deirdre.
I need you to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
Okay, and I messed up there. Nancy is... I'm supposed to drop off Nancy's stuff for Ned. Ah! Ned, maybe you should flirt with all of the suspects.
How's the investigation coming?
All right. It looks like I'm going to be able to use some of the equipment around here. If I don't get caught, that is.
I don't understand why they won't just let you out.
Since all of the evidence is stacked against me, they want a little proof that I didn't do it.
Still, it doesn't seem fair.
Trust me, I'm with you on that one.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, flirting with Brenda, actually, yeah, awkward, sorry. Realized that the moment I said it, it was a terrible idea. Okay, so Nancy can give her stuff. Okay, Ned, here are her keys. Here's her fingerprinting kit.
Nope, can't do that.
I think we listened to that tape on, like, McGinnis's desk, right?
There's no card in here.
Here it is. So let's listen to Brenda's...
State your name for the record.
Brenda Carlton, Heights 9 reporter.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was working that beat, so I was in the neighborhood.
What were you doing there?
Working? I already said that.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
I've covered a lot of fires, and they all look different. I wish I could tell you more. The main takeaway here is that thankfully no one was inside at the time.
What was the color of the smoke?
That I know. It was a nice, thick, almost supple gray. It really popped nicely with the light setup I was using. Usually you see thin black strands that are hard to pick up on camera. This was nice. Really looked sharp.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes, Nancy Drew exited the building while it was burning.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes, Nancy, of course. The Shannon girl was there. Councilwoman Scolari and Alexei, the owner of the antique store, were there as well.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? Who?
In my line of work, we're not allowed to jump to conclusions. But when Nancy Drew strolls out of a burning building looking guilty, I'd say you've got your answer right there.
Yeah, Brenda wants Nancy to be guilty. I get the feeling the police aren't investigating any crimes. Not usually. Because they know Nancy solves every single crime ever. Like, why should they even bother?
State your name for the record.
Alexei Markovic.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was out for a walk in the area.
What made you go for a walk?
It was a nice night. Do I need any more of a reason?
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
Well, the whole thing was strange. That fire shouldn't have taken hold. The sprinkler system should have kicked in and doused it.
What color smoke did you see?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Such as what? The entire vent was strange by nature.
Who else did you see at the fire?
I saw some people. I don't know. There was a lot going on. It was hard to focus.
Do you have reason to believe that someone would have started the fire on purpose?
Absolutely not. That building is the heart of this town. There isn't one person in this town cruel or reckless enough to destroy it.
Yeah, Chief McGinnis sounds like he's definitely finished with these interviews and does not want to talk anymore.
State your name for the record.
Deirdre Shannon.
Where were you during the fire?
On the side lawn.
What were you doing in the area at that time?
I was out jogging.
Did you notice anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
The strangest part was that the building was on fire.
What color smoke did you see?
I don't know. Smoke-colored smoke?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes. It took a very long time for the fire department to arrive.
Do you really want to start down that path with me, Shannon? Because I don't think you do. Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
No, I don't think I did.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
I thought you had that part all figured out.
Please state your name for the record.
Antonia Scolari.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
On the side lawn.
What were you doing there?
Canvassing the area. It's election season, which reminds me. Let's chat when you're done here.
What was the color of the smoke?
Is this the thing I need to know? Couldn't really tell. I can tell you that it did not smell great.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
For an old abandoned town hall, there sure seemed to be a lot of folks hanging around.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes. Brenda Carlton, Nancy Drew, Alexei, too. And it's not the first time I've seen him creeping around that area.
Did you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
Whoever it was is going to pay. I'll see to it personally.
All right. That's what the other people say. Back to Ned.
What's up?
I need you to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
Okay, so now I can grab Nancy's stuff, because we're going to do fingerprinting after talking to Deirdre. I think. Okay, so Ned can flirt with Deirdre. Let's do that. And he needs to get the thing?
Ned! How's it going?
Hi, Deirdre. I'm fine.
You certainly is. Are you joining me?
Actually, I just need a little more information from you. Nancy's in trouble.
Sigh. Nedstifer, that girl doesn't deserve you. But I'll help, because I'm wonderful, right?
You could say that.
Great, because I did.
That is a terrible attempt at flirting, Ned. Like, you could have come up with something way more complimentary, like, oh, you're the most wonderful girl I've seen in a while, Deirdre.
Could you tell me about what happened at the fire? Please, it's really important.
Nedgar, I've been over this with everyone a million different times. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am actually bored of talking about that fire that I saw.
Please, for me?
Okay, for you. I was out jogging and I saw the fire.
I didn't know you were a jogger.
Yeah, I'm into all of that health stuff.
So then what happened?
I saw a bunch of smoke. Brenda Carlton was there, and the antiques guy. Nancy, too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That's a negative.
Why were you at Town Hall at the time of the fire?
I just was.
You must have been there for a reason. What was it?
Fine. Just stop giving me that desperate look. I can't handle it. I was following Nancy.
What?
I thought she was cheating, since you guys were so far ahead. So I followed her and found a note someone left for her. I intercepted it. It had a time and a place, so I went. Nothing happened.
Do you still have the note?
Yes, here.
Did it come in that bag?
Yeah. It was raining pretty hard that night. Whoever left it must have wanted to make sure it wouldn't get ruined.
Thanks.
Okay, so we can fingerprint that at some point?
What do you think about Tony?
She's got a lot of pull in this town. Who knows what she could be trying to get away with?
Do you really think that Nancy was behind the fire?
Don't know. But I do know it's looking pretty rough for her right now.
What do you think of Brenda?
Seeing her makes me want to invest in hair salons and plastic surgery.
You don't seem like a fan.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of the whole Heights 9 news team. When news breaks, who will be boring about it? Ugh, I just sort of hate her.
Why?
She's just always so chipper. I hate it. Write down in your notebook that I hate that.
Any other reason?
My dad made her hit list a year back. She just makes stuff up. She dresses up and does hidden camera stings in these ridiculous outfits. Hey, didn't she dress up as Nancy once?
I don't know.
That's not normal behavior there.
That is weird, yeah.
Bye.
Later.
Did Deirdre did Brenda disguise herself as Nancy? I don't know. So the point of origin thing. Alright, let's get that point of origin thing. I hope I'm doing things in the right order. I don't know. We were supposed to do the fingerprint thing, though. So maybe it's like we call Nancy to get the fingerprint thing. Let's see. Do we not have the point of origin stuff to do yet?
What's up?
Deirdre gave me a note. She said it was just like the one that led you to the fire.
Great. I have some dusting kits in my room. See if you can pull a print from the note.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't know. La 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 la. Maybe we're supposed to go to the police station or do the puzzle on the computer there first. Do we have... Oh yeah, no, we do the fingerprinting in Nancy's. desk, I think. Yeah, the one thing is missing. What's the thing that's missing? It is her How to Be a Detective book. That's gone. That's gone. That's not here. That's Nancy's to-do list. This is her guide on how to crack safes. That's good.
I can't do this now. I can't do this now.
Okay, I bet the fingerprint kit, is it in the corner then? That's gotta be it. Okay, so I use the Nancy keys to open up this. And that's a fingerprint
How did this end up
kit.
at the crime scene? This looks like a good place to dust the note.
Yeah, so where did her How to Be a Detective book go? Questions. Questions. Okay, we got a clear fingerprint.
Nailed it.
And now we have a puzzle to... I think we have a puzzle to figure out fingerprints. Who everybody's fingerprints are. I think Deirdre's fingerprint is the special one that's hard to get, but Tony's is the one that's easy to get. You know? The Drew home is a very nice one, yeah.
Hello.
Can I have some ice cream?
Sure.
Chocolate ice cream. Oh, I thought I'm supposed to fingerprint this. Here. Are we just fingerprinting only Deirdre's fingerprint right now?
Hi.
How do I know you didn't forge the note you gave me?
Forge the note? Is forgery even a thing people do anymore?
Yes, it happens all the time.
That's stupid. I would have just typed it up, printed it out, cut out the middleman.
Can you tell me about Alexei?
What's everyone's deal with him lately? I don't really know much. Apparently, he was accused of some crime when he was younger. No one really trusts him now.
What crime?
I really don't know. Probably something creepy. I mean, he does work in an antique shop.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, maybe we get the fingerprint to Nancy. I don't know. Are we calling Nancy? I know there are puzzles in this game. I just don't know how to go about solving them. Okay, there's a fingerprint there, Nancy. There's the note, Nancy. And I think that's it. Oh, the alarm key. Yeah, no, the alarm key. Oh, this is the key for Alexei's trunk. Yeah, we want that. Okay, so now let's call Nancy.
Hello?
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
Let's have Nancy get that stuff. We have the evidence board. If we haven't looked at it yet, it's right over here.
This is the case board. Track your case on it. You got enough to pin this on someone else? Push that button and give me a call.
It would have been nice if they had focused on any other suspects.
So here's the note. I think that's Deirdre, and then this was found in Alexei's place. Right? So now let's see if we can solve this puzzle. Oh gosh, what was it? One of these things said what it was. So each row and column have a number and only one number selected, and you can't use the same number twice. Okay. So we need like a 1, a 2, a 3, but then that messes up. 4, maybe 4, 1, but then the 1 has to be here. Ooh, this is tough. Okay, 2 3s here. So 3 could be either there or there. That mean 1... The 1 and 4s are in the same area. Two. Oh, nope, I messed up with the 1 there. Okay. It feels like the 1s and the 4s cancel each other out. That's what I'm missing. The hint hotline. Oh no! The hint hotline has expired. The police are using the hint hotline. Oh, somebody suggested this. Does that work?
Got it.
Yeah, that works. So we can find somebody's ticket. If somebody's gotten a ticket. Fingerprint. So let's see. We can read this book. That talks about accelerants. Let's get that one fingerprint inside. And maybe this will trigger that fingerprint puzzle. So it could be something as simple as that. It's like, okay, maybe that triggered the fingerprint puzzle and we can get fingerprints from everybody in the game now. Let's check in with Dad.
Nancy, I'm so glad you called.
So, what did you find out about the alarm system?
You're right, it was switched off. According to my friend at Heights Security, the alarm was disabled on site at 2:17 the afternoon of the fire. I hope that helps.
You bet it does. Thanks. Any luck getting me out of jail?
No such luck just yet, but I'm working on getting a ticket home.
You don't need to do that. I'll figure this out.
There's no way I can stay here knowing what you're going through back home. I'm getting a ticket home ASAP. You won't change my mind.
Thanks, Dad.
It's the least I can do. I talked to the chief. He's not going to budge.
Oh, shoot.
But look, you do whatever you need to do until I get back. I trust your judgment. If you run into any trouble with the chief, come to me.
Okay. I need to go. Talk to you soon.
Take care.
Yeah, it feels like, I mean, I've been playing for about an hour at this point. Hint hotline. Okay, where's the grass? Okay, I need to get the sample from the fire site. So can I do that? Because I tried, and then the game wasn't letting me do that, and then whatever. Let's figure it out.
What's up?
Okay, we need alibis?
I just spoke to my dad. He said the alarm at Town Hall was disabled at 2:17 the day of the fire.
Okay, why am I getting stuck? It's because we need to talk about all these things before these investigations happen. Cool, we got it.
Can you check everybody's alibi at that time?
Will do. We'll figure out where everyone was when the alarm was disabled.
So now we've got the alibi puzzle. Now we're going to have the fingerprint puzzle.
I checked the partial fingerprint from Deirdre's note, but there weren't any matches in the system. If we can get a match against one of the suspects, I might be able to get out. Can you find a way to get prints from everyone?
Yes.
I need a sample from
now I have the accelerant puzzle.
Town Hall to test for accelerants.
Okay, how do I do that?
You'll need to find a clean, all-glass container with a lid. It needs to be small enough to fit into the chromatograph. You're on your own for that, but I bet you can find it if you look around.
All right, check. Then as for the sample?
Try to get a sample as close to the point of origin as possible.
Point of origin?
You know, where the fire started, right near the thermostat.
We'll get it for you, don't worry.
And we have to give him special instructions for Deirdre's fingerprint. He gets to do more flirting.
Ned, we need to get Deirdre's fingerprint. See if you can distract her.
Distract her?
Maybe invite her out on a date. Anything so that we can get her fingerprint.
Can do.
Your turn to take over.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Alrighty. So now we can do the accelerant glass chromatograph thingy. We'll just do everyone. Get everybody's alibi.
Salutations.
Where were you before you saw the fire? At around 2 p.m.
I was going to talk over at the River Heights Historical Society.
What was the talk about?
We were talking about the time capsule. Not that that matters now that it's been burned to a crisp. It was due to be opened at the Anvil Days Festival. You should know this. The winner of the Clues Challenge gets to add something of their own when it's resealed.
Dude is such a liar.
I'm looking for a gift for my uncle. He's a real train buff. Can you help me find something special for him?
Now that's a question I like. You got it. I'm going to go see what I got in the back. Just hold on.
Okay, so we're lying. We're lying to get rid of him. And to fingerprint him. All right, let me get this fingerprint here.
Yes, got it.
So I feel like this is important that we've got the metal polish. Like that's an accelerant. Okay, and the key opens up the trunk, which is here.
Why would Alexei have an empty bottle of ether?
That's an accelerant. That's the accelerant here. Former amateur detective found guilty. This is Alexei when he was 20 years old, charged with the theft of a priceless antique lens from the Bennington residence. And these are his notes. Here's my secret book. Secret book. It has all of his cases solved. And then sad ones. It's like I got released from jail. I told them I was innocent. It didn't matter. I'm due in court. The judge is in Bennington's pockets. I'm guilty. People hear guilty, they think I'm guilty. Saw Megan walk today with her new boyfriend. Am I to be pitied now? I was going to marry her. I've had this book for months, waiting for a clue that will prove my innocence, but no. No. Never prove my innocence. I'll always be the guilty one that everybody hates.
Hello.
Where were you before the fire started?
Live and on the scene, as usual. I'm pretty sure most of the town saw the broadcast, and this story is on the fast track to national coverage.
Actually, you didn't answer my question.
I'm sorry, I'm working on a lead. I have to work on my notes. Hi.
Ooh.
Deirdre said she intercepted a note intended for Nancy.
What do you mean?
She was following Nancy and snagged the note.
So someone was trying to lure Nancy to the fire with a note?
Yes, exactly.
What's to say she didn't write the note herself? I've seen that sort of thing before.
What's to say she did?
Basic logic. I couldn't possibly be guilty. Look at this note that anyone could have written. It's desperate.
You've impersonated Nancy in the past, haven't you?
Possibly. I've done some crazy things to get a story. It's part of the job.
How crazy?
We can ask Nancy's dad about Alexei. We will do that, okay? I'll do that, but right now we're talking to Brenda here.
Can't give away my methods. A lot of what I do is setting up a trap and seeing if anyone falls for it. And when they do, wham! See you at 11 'cause you just got 9'd.
That's not exactly news.
Nope. It's better. It's actually interesting.
Goodbye.
Bye.
If you hate the news so much, why are you a news person? Seriously. Whatever. Okay, so we got her alibi. Is it a good alibi, or is her alibi in ashes? Dun dun dun.
Hello, how can I help you?
I'd like to order some ice cream.
Sure.
Okay, can we fingerprint this?
I bet I could find a fingerprint on this.
Yeah, totally can. After we finish eating the ice cream, of course.
Yes, got it.
Okay, great. Got her fingerprint.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
What do you know about Nancy Drew's arrest?
It's sad for her and for this town. A lot of people put their faith and trust in Nancy, and she's really let a lot of people down.
But she didn't do anything.
It's not up to me to decide that. I just know what I've seen. I know that the police force here doesn't take anything lightly. If they've made a decision, I have to stand by it. Oh, excuse me, I have to go get this delivery.
Alright, so talking to Brenda makes that conversation appear. So we can do this. Let's see.
This is just like what Nancy saw at the fire.
Okay, that's some evidence.
Why would Tony have these?
That's more evidence. Yeah, like pretty strong evidence against Tony. We are breaking into her back room now. More evidence.
That's an accelerant.
Paint thinner is an accelerant. Although she has cans of paint, so something tells me it's legit. Let's see, is this the lockpicking challenge?
The lockpicking kit might just do the trick.
All right.
It's locked.
It's locked. Okay, so it's going to be yellow, red, blue, and green. And then we're going to pick them. Red.
Can't see inside. I need to figure out how to crack this kind of lock.
Blue, green, 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 blue, red, yellow, red, blue.
Yes, got it.
That thing in Nancy's desk drawer explained that. I just didn't pay
She really
too much
has it out for
attention to
Nancy.
it. She really hates Nancy because like her approval rating goes down once Nancy solves crimes, and they have to do stuff like public apology. We had to pay for renovations. We had to do special classes. Public apology again. Increased screening. So yeah, Tony hates
What's Tony
Nancy.
doing with town hall plans? I should make sure Nancy knows about this.
I guess that means we have to talk to her about it, right? So she wanted to get rid of town hall and build that instead. Okay. Good, and then we'll do Deirdre.
Hi.
Where were you at 2:17 on the day of the fire?
I was out on the clues challenge, same as you. Don't believe me? Call Jessica, 555-2741, or Holly, 555-6388.
What were your friends' numbers again?
Write it down this time. Jessica is at 555-2741.
I guess.
And
Yeah,
Holly
let's
is
go
at
on the date here.
555-6388.
I was wondering if you...
Yes?
Maybe we could go grab some food together.
Yes, I would like that. I can't go out like this. I'm going to have to go get ready.
But you're out already.
Oh, Nedwin, I know you're used to spending time with Nancy Drew, but not all girls are like that. Some of us find better ways to spend our time than playing detective.
Ned Burger, how could you?
Got it.
Okay, we got Deirdre's fingerprints.
What's up?
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, she just threw out her friends' phone numbers at us like it was nothing. We could talk to them both. Because we have to for this alibi challenge.
Hello?
Hi, Deirdre Shannon gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Hanging out with my friends.
Who was there?
Deirdre and Jessica. We were working on the clues challenge.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. You can ask Jessica if you want.
Okay, thanks for your help.
Bye. Hello?
Hi, Deirdre gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure?
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Working on the clues challenge.
Who was there?
It was me and Holly.
What about Deirdre?
Ha! She was supposed to be there. Ended up coming hours later, as usual.
What do you mean by that?
Don't tell her I said this, but she's not a very good team member. She's never where she says she's going to be. She's always running around, and she'll never say where she's been. I shouldn't have said that. Don't tell her I said that. Oh, I have to go.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
All right, so Deirdre lied.
Hi.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Big surprise, I suppose. Deirdre's a liar. Let's see, I got the gas sample, did I or not? I'm blanking, so let's just go get it just in case.
I bet the point of origin is somewhere in this room.
Yeah,
Looks like the fire started here. Better take a sample.
Okay, we'll give that sample to Nancy, and then she can test that. and then I'll try to figure out what I'm doing next.
Got it. Got it. I can't do this now. Got it. I can't do this now.
Okay, yeah, Tony's alibi. I bet Bess is the only one who can get that alibi. Okay, and we got all the fingerprints, so it's probably... I seem to recall something like we have to get all the fingerprints before we can get the final fingerprint. So Nancy needs to have all those fingerprints first. Something silly like that.
Hi.
We found Tulene in Tony's store.
Excellent work. Tony is starting to look like a promising suspect.
It looks like Tony was holding a major grudge against you.
I figured as much. She's never been exactly friendly. Once I get out of here, I'm going to see how serious this grudge is.
Alexei said he was giving a talk during the time the alarm was disabled.
Interesting. See if you can verify that.
No, like, he lied about it.
We found some of Tony's files. I think she wanted to develop the town hall site.
So there's a chance that she could have wanted the town hall to burn down. I'm going to see if my dad can help us out with this.
We found ether at Alexei's shop.
Really? That seems out of place at an antique shop. It's on the list of commonly used accelerants for fires. Good find.
I'm turning the case over to you.
Nancy Drew, taking over.
Yep, Nancy gonna get some help from Dad. Okay, let's do that gas chromatograph, though, and the fingerprint scanning. Let's do all of that stuff first. Where's the computer? It's here. Fingerprint scanned. That's good. Evidence board here. Okay, who had Tulene? That was you. Tony had it. Alexei has ether. She has secret plans for town hall. Said she was working. We can't confirm Tony's alibi. These pictures were found in Tony's area. She has a snowflake ice cube tray. I'm not sure if we can... Yeah, who's the person who is working and we can't confirm? I feel like Tony's we can, like, either disprove or prove it.
I need to figure out which accelerant matches these figures.
Yeah, it could definitely be Brenda. People are guessing Brenda's the one who's working. Okay, which accelerant matches? What is accelerant number 45? Let's go over here. Everybody said Brenda was working, but we can't confirm it. Okay, cool. So where do we find that accelerant 45 info? Is it on here? No. It's in Nancy's dad's area, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. I think this is another time we call Nancy's dad. Sounds like we've got 5 things to talk to Dad about anyway. So let's do it.
Do you know anything about Tony's development deals?
Offhand, not much. What do you need?
My friends found some paperwork of Tony's. It's starting to look like she might stand to profit from Town Hall being demolished.
Let me look into that. Give me a call back in a bit.
Dad, I wasn't done.
You've reached the personal line of Carson Drew. Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
Okay, well, let's switch to Bess then.
Hello?
Bess, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
It's your turn to take the case.
Time to help Nancy.
All right, so Tony acts differently around Bess.
Well, hey there, kid. How are you holding up?
I'm okay.
Sorry to hear about your friend. Never expected something like that from her. This must have been pretty rough on you.
She didn't do it, really. You've got to believe me.
Bess, I believe you. I believe that's what you think. We never know what someone is capable of until it's too late.
She's innocent. Really innocent. I know it.
All right. I wasn't trying to upset you, Bess, I promise. You're very protective of your friends, and that's a good thing. She's got a lot of evidence stacking up against her right now. You can't deny that.
Yeah, so Bess is the only one who can ask her about the fire, because Ned doesn't have that conversation option for whatever reason.
Can you tell me where you were at 2:17 on the day of the fire?
Here.
Do you know anything about Brenda and Nancy?
I don't have to tell you, there's a lot of animosity on Brenda's end. Between you and me, Brenda's still furious about the Antiquities of the Ancient World special.
The traveling exhibit that Nancy found out was full of fakes?
That's the one. Brenda broke the story herself. Word is, she had negotiated a special with one of the cable channels. But when Nancy broke the story, the cable people killed her special. Brenda went full-out ballistic when she heard. I don't know if this is true or not. They say one of the Heights 9 news interns went home that day with a broken arm.
What?
That's the rumor. One thing I know, she hates Nancy. Big time.
That was what that piece of paper in Nancy's house told us about.
Why did you close the shop yesterday?
Oh, Bess, it's not good. It's just me. I had to let the staff go.
I'm sure it'll pick up.
Thanks, Bess. I hope you're right.
Why do you have paint supplies here?
It is a never-ending battle to keep this place up. I get a lot of traffic in this shop, and I am constantly fussing and fixing up this place. It never ends.
Not curious about the fact that Bess knows the locked-up paint supplies.
Is the town hall on the Historical Society's list of protected properties?
Of course. That building is very important to this town.
So, that means that no one could knock it down to build something newer, right?
Well, that's the gist of it.
But what about your lawsuit?
You're fighting a lawsuit about the land the old town hall stands on.
Yes, I'm in government. You want a full list of the suits I'm dealing with, grab a notebook and clear your calendar for the rest of the week.
What was going to happen with the old town hall?
There is a proposed land use issue at the moment. We were thinking of dismantling the structure and replacing it with something more relevant to the city. It's nothing to get excited about. These things take years.
What's the story with the snowflake ice cubes?
They're the cutest. Deirdre sent me to the novelty shop, and when I saw them, I just about died. I said, Tony, you get those and you put them in your shop. Don't think twice.
Can you get them in any other shops around here?
Nope. Only right here.
I know the case against Nancy looks pretty strong, but I consider you a friend. Maybe you could help?
You're a good friend, Bess. Just make sure you're not sticking your neck out for someone who doesn't deserve your trust.
Where were you during the fire?
I really shouldn't be talking about this. Okay, this off the record?
Yes.
I was out canvassing the area, planting signs, shaking hands, the whole thing, you know? And suddenly, I see smoke and run to check it out. When I get there, the whole town hall is lit up, just like out of Hollywood or something. Unbelievable. That's where my first job was, you know?
You worked in Hollywood? That's awesome!
No, I worked in that building. That was a billion years ago. Oh, would you believe that back then I shared an office with Tommy Lindenson? He's city council upstate now. Such a cutie. Most of the good-looking ones are dumb as a big box of stupid, but not him. Hard to keep my eyes on my work when he was around. Listen to me. You don't care about that. The fire. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
I called it in, and then I waited for the fire department to show up. That's the end of that.
Okay, so that is her alibi?
Who did you see at the fire?
I saw Nancy, but you knew that. Saw Alexei, too.
I really don't want to accuse her of being the culprit.
Bye!
Come again.
That seems mean. You know, I don't want to do mean. I don't want to be mean to her. So, yeah. Okay, do we have to stop at the Drew house here now? It was the newspaper that this the one about the construction that lets us know that Scoop was closed that day? Brenda Carlton. Oh yeah, no, it was pretty easier to stick to their diets after Scoop closed in daytime. Okay, that's how we know that Scoop closed in the daytime, and we don't have that Accelerant information. So, another thing that's different about Bess is that she has a unique scene here with Alexei.
Oh! 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 Oh no!
How will you be paying for the vase you broke?
I don't know if I can afford it.
I don't like you. You break things.
I'm sorry.
Oh, did you hear that vase? She's sorry that you made the long trek from China to Europe where you survived 2 world wars and countless natural disasters. Only to be unceremoniously kicked to death by some space cadet for no reason! Not that that matters now that you are dead!
I'm sorry, it was an accident. I didn't do that.
Oh, well, if it was an accident, then I'm not mad.
Really?
I thought your generation was supposed to be good with sarcasm. Scram, kid! Give me some space to mourn! Do us both a favor and stay out!
He's really mean, yeah.
Well, if it isn't history's greatest enemy. Did you come to burn my books or break my breakables?
I just want to ask you a question.
Well, the answer is yes. The question was, should I waltz myself out of the shop and never come back ever as long as I live?
You're really mean.
I can live with that. Now go make friends with the outside world.
Yeah. So mean.
Great to see you again.
I understand that you were upset that Nancy ruined your big story about the antiquities of the ancient world show.
Yes, I was, but that's the business. I lose stories constantly. There's no such thing as a solid story until it hits the airwaves, and even then...
Wouldn't you want to get back at Nancy after she ruined your big debut?
I did. And then I got over it. Do you have any clue how busy I am? I don't even have the energy to hold a grudge, and if I did, I'd never have time to do anything about it.
Is there a way I could get in touch with you later?
Good question. Why don't you take one of my cards? My phone's always off when I'm on scene, but I check my messages constantly. I'll call back if it's important. If you want to talk about Nancy, off the record even, I'm always there for you.
Bye!
Bye.
This is so silly, though. The way her phone works. You'll see.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
No!
To report breaking news in the East River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the East River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
Brenda gets told there's news in the East, and so she runs away to take the news. That's it. That's how it works.
That could definitely start a fire.
Right, we found this. Let's see, another Easter egg is opening this and closing it several times. Bess was extremely offended, yes, when she's like, no! Oh my gosh, no.
I need to find something to check for fingerprints.
Oh, Bess doesn't have a fingerprint kit. That is only Ned's, so... Darn. Okay, but she still has that one piece of evidence, right? Let's go to the police station here. No, that's just Brenda's card. Okay. It's easier just to switch to Ned, but oh, we can't just switch to Ned directly.
Sounds like Nancy really
That's
needs
right.
us. We're going to have to work together. Don't forget, we're not alone. Even though Nancy can't get out to help us, she's still working the case. We need to make sure we're getting her the evidence that she needs. If we get stuck, it might be good to check in with Nancy to see how she's doing.
We need to check up on Deirdre's alibi.
You got it.
Until next time.
Goodbye.
Yes, I know there are multiple fingerprinting kits. Yes, I know that. It's just easier to have Ned do all the fingerprints, okay?
You take the lead now.
I'll take it from here.
Easier, faster. All right, let's go, Ned.
Hi.
Oh, we should do Nancy's
Bye.
dad.
Goodbye.
Yeah, let's do Nancy's dad first because he has those 5 phone conversations.
I'm so glad you called.
I need help interpreting some sample data.
All right. What do you need?
I have data from a gas chromatograph, but I don't know what the output means.
I think I may have just the thing you need at the office. I'll have it dropped off to your friends just to be sure it gets to you.
Perfect. I'll have my friends keep an eye out on the fireplace mantle for the delivery. Thanks. Do you remember Alexei Markovic? He was one of your first cases.
That was a long time ago.
Do you think he was guilty?
The case wasn't that simple.
Why not?
There was a lot of evidence stacked up against him. As a prosecutor, I couldn't just ignore it.
I know that, but did you think he was guilty?
It didn't matter what I thought. I could tell from the start that the jury wanted him locked up. It was a very strange case. I mentioned it to the judge, and he told me that I was too new to the courtroom to make that kind of judgment. I believed him.
And now?
Now, I don't know. I wish I had listened to my instincts back then. From that day forward, Alexei went on to be an honest member of the community. And the Bennington family went on to cause no end of scandal. That right there speaks volumes.
We found a list that Tony's been keeping. She thinks I make city council look bad when I crack a case.
Well, you do.
Dad!
But that's their fault, not yours. Keep an eye on Tony. I've never trusted her.
I need to go. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
All right, back to Ned. I mean, Alexei went on to be a huge jerk, but he didn't make any he didn't cause any crimes, right?
I need you to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
He is definitely not a criminal. Okay, let's see if Brenda's still gone. She's probably not. We probably just have to get rid of her again. Yep.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
No.
To report breaking news in the East River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
No.
To report breaking news in the South River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the South River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
There's kind of no real point to playing as George because there are no conversations which are specific to George, if that makes sense. So, like, Bess got those special conversations with Tony and Alexei. Yeah.
Got it. I see why Nancy likes this sort of thing.
Ned gets the special conversations with Deirdre. And George, she just gets all the same conversations as everybody else. Yeah, it's kind of sad for her. Oh yeah, we need the key to open that, which is going to be here later on in the game, where it's too early in the game. Okay, so now we're going to go to the police station. See, what's this? That's the lock-picking kit. We don't really need that anymore.
I can't do this now.
Okay, that stuff is just gonna live in Ned's inventory. We could try talking to Alexei as George. I really don't think anything happens.
What's the deal? I waited for you for an hour.
I'm sorry, I ran into traffic.
All right. Fine. Don't let it happen again.
Isn't that exactly the same thing you were wearing before you got changed?
No, it's completely different. I can't believe you didn't even notice.
Oh no, we hurt her feelings.
It seems like your friends aren't as confident about where you were as you seem to think they'd be.
Between you and me, they're kind of dumb.
That's not a very nice thing to say about your friends.
You talk to them or something, right? I'm not wrong. Anyway, we're not for real friends. They're still in the 90-day trial period. I can return them in their original packaging at any time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Deirdre being harsh there. It's kind of mean for Ned to say, hey, let's go out on a date. I'll be here waiting for you. Runs away. Okay, here we go.
That must be what Nancy's dad was getting for her.
So now we'll deliver that to Nancy. I don't know why it was delivered to Nancy's house rather than Nancy's jail cell. Alright, switching back to Nancy.
Ned, I need your Ned'spertise.
I see what you did there. This is about Deirdre, isn't it?
Yes, we need to distract her. You have to ask her out on a date.
What?
I have to what?
Just take her out for lunch. Stall her for a while.
But what if people see us? I'll get a reputation.
Ned.
Okay, I'll do it. It's weird, but I'll do it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Never mind.
Goodbye.
See you later.
We're going on a date with Deirdre. For real this time. For real this time. And this time I think she just grabs Ned and refuses to let him go.
What's up?
I was wondering if you could go grab some food together.
Yes, I would like that.
Were you able to distract Deirdre?
Yes.
Great. I'll call Bess or George to go see if she's left anything behind.
Okay, so Ned is currently on his date with Deirdre. Who knows where they go? They probably go to the movies. That's what I would do if I needed to distract somebody
George,
for a
it's
good
Nancy.
long period of time.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right, for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
I found the police investigation board.
Perfect.
It looks like we're on the right track so far. They've narrowed everything down to just a few suspects.
Who do they suspect?
Tony from over at Scoop, Alexei from the antique store, Brenda Carlton, and Deirdre. And, of course, me.
Good. We'll keep an eye on all of them. That includes you. I've got my eye on you, Drew.
Thanks, and you ain't got nothing on me, 'cause I'm innocent, see?
Yeah.
Ned's got Deirdre distracted. Can you see if she's left anything behind? Drop off anything you find at the station.
You got it.
It's your turn to take the case.
I'm on the case.
All right, so George was inside Nancy's house the whole time. We just didn't see her any of the times we went to Nancy's house. Sure, let's, now we're gonna go over to Scoop here. Oh, man, don't we need to fingerprint it? No, we're not doing fingerprints this time. We are checking through this.
This is from before the fire. We need to get this to Nancy.
We've got the ticket. Yeah, that's got the ticket. There we go. And yeah, this is about the clues challenge, and she can't solve any of the clues. Poor Deirdre.
Hi.
What do you think of Alexei?
He's really mean. I bet somebody accidentally broke some of his old junk and he flew into a rage and he burned down town hall.
See you later.
Talk to you later.
As I said, like, there's, like, no unique conversations to George.
Hello.
But we can try.
Are you running for a new term?
Yes.
How's that coming?
It gets harder every election cycle. People will do anything for money or exposure. You have to play hardball to stay alive out there.
You don't seem to like Nancy, from what I've seen.
What are you implying?
Maybe you're a little too willing to see Nancy take the blame.
I know you're upset, but don't forget who you're talking to here. Nancy has done a lot of very good things for the community, that is true. But she's also been a colossal nuisance.
She's done a lot for this city.
She has done a lot. But how many times did we actually ask for her help?
Nancy Drew is the best thing that ever happened to this city.
Touché. You are very passionate about this, I see. Let's hope for your sake that you're right. This town frowns upon people who associate with known felons.
You wanted the building to burn down so you could sell the land, didn't you?
If I were you, I'd cool it. Understand me?
Yeah, well, maybe you should cool it with your snowflake ice cubes.
Nancy saw a snowflake ice cube, just like what you use here at the fire's point of origin.
That's some compelling evidence. Does she still have it?
Bye.
Come again.
Yeah, Tony just loves looking at her nails like she's an evil villain. Let's see if Alexei...
Greetings.
What's the story with this alarm key?
I have never seen that in my life.
I found it right here.
I don't know how it got there. I had nothing to do with this fire. Nothing. I'm not going through this again with you people. Once is enough.
What do you mean?
After all I've gone through, you want to hang me out to dry again. Well, it's not going to happen. You got it? Get out of my store.
What? Why?
I said leave.
No, he hates me.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, so we are going to give that evidence to Nancy. That way Nancy can look up the ticket on the ticket database, which was on the computer. And hey, we did something as George. What do you know? Good job, George. You're our hero.
Hi.
We found a fire alarm key at Alexei's shop.
Did he say anything about it?
He flipped.
Really? What did he say?
He said that he didn't want to go through something like this again.
Interesting.
What do you think he meant?
I don't know. I'll ask my dad. He seems to know a lot about everyone in town.
It's his tragic backstory. We already know this, Nancy. Come on.
What was it like being in the fire? Were you scared?
Absolutely. It just spread so quickly. Whoever set that fire knew what they were doing.
From everything we've been hearing, you're lucky to be alive.
Until we catch the arsonist, the station might actually be the safest place for me.
I'm turning the case over to you.
Nancy Drew, taking over.
All right, Nancy taking over. Let's grab that evidence here.
I need to check this against the chromatogram results. Which accelerant was used?
Yeah, the guy who was previously accused of a serious crime. What did he mean when he said he didn't want to be accused of a serious crime again?
The fire was started with isopropyl alcohol, not gasoline. Adding this to the evidence against me will help prove I didn't start the fire.
That is odd, too, but I feel like they probably did have to explain. This is evidence... It's evidence that proves Nancy's innocent, but we're putting in the Nancy's guilty area anyway. Okay, in the van, that's Brenda's. She lied about Scoop being open. Friends didn't back Alibi. Okay.
Can you take a look at this?
Oh, we need the
Be
ticket.
right there
We
for
still
an
need the
evidence
ticket.
check.
Yeah.
That's not case closed.
That's not case closed. Fine. We need the ticket. And then I feel like this should be it, right? Oh, the fingerprint scan. Yeah, let's get the fingerprint. Yeah, that's what we need. Fingerprint and the ticket. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, so whose fingerprint is on that note that led Nancy to the crime scene? It is not Alexei's. It is not number one. It's not Deirdre. It's Brenda. Really? It's not Brenda?
It's Brenda.
Yeah, it's totally Brenda. I knew it. Okay, and then the ticket was River Heights 627 E401.
Power ballads, the #1 cause of running red lights. Wait a second. This puts her at town hall right when the alarm was switched off.
Yeah, and Deirdre. Great photo of her speeding. Fingerprint on note. Brenda, and then Deirdre.
Can you come look at the evidence board?
On my way. Not yet. Keep working.
Are we missing something with Dad? Is that it? Gotta figure out it.
Nancy, I'm so glad you called.
What exactly is Alexei's story?
He was just like you, a very popular detective. He used to be known as the Magnificent Markovic.
That's him?
Sure is. Or was, I guess.
No fee too small, no case too big? Huh, I guess I always thought those were just stories.
Who knows how true those stories were? It was a long time ago.
I'd better let you go.
Take care.
Alright. I've got a list of the evidence that's supposed to be here. So Alexei's evidence is supposed to be the fire alarm keys, ether found in trunk, and then false alibi. So we don't have something about his alibi. We're missing that. I guess we need to talk to him about that. So let's go back to Ned. So people were wondering what power ballad Deirdre was singing.
I need you to take over.
Ned, reporting for duty.
And somebody suggested Scrubs.
Hi.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
I'm not sure that's a power ballad, though. No, I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
Hello?
So let's see. Let's talk to him about the talk.
The talk you said you were giving at the Historical Society was canceled.
What are you talking about?
It never happened. Where were you really?
It was not canceled. I showed up, I gave my talk, there was a reception, then I left. Same as always.
It's not what I heard.
What you heard was wrong. So why don't you just butt out?
Why do you have ether? Couldn't something like that be used to start a fire?
It could, in theory. But if that was real, it would have probably evaporated or exploded by now.
I heard that Carson Drew worked on the team that prosecuted your case.
He did.
Did you know that Carson took classes from J.P. Bennington?
Yes, I did. He was quite the teacher's pet from what I understand.
Are you trying to get back at Carson by framing Nancy?
If I had a problem with Carson, I'd go after Carson, not Nancy.
All right.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
So maybe that counts as talking about the alibi, so maybe Nancy can put that down there, yeah?
Hi.
1,000 Miles, that's a good song, yeah.
Alexei lied about his alibi.
That means he's a priority suspect. Keep a close eye on him and try to figure out what he would gain by burning down Town Hall.
Any word on the sample?
Yes, it tested positive for isopropyl alcohol. It would take quite a bit to start a fire, so let's keep an eye out for a stockpile.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'll take it from here.
Scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly and is also known as a buster.
I've got all of the evidence I need. I just need to make sure it's in the right place now.
Alright, so that's it. We needed to talk to him about the alibi. That was literally the last thing we needed.
Can you come look at the evidence?
On my way. Looks solid. Looks like you just got yourself a get-out-of-jail-free card, Detective.
Woohoo! Nancy can get out of jail now. Hooray! Yeah.
Yes, I'm out.
Hope you enjoyed playing as Nancy's friends because, well, now we're playing as Nancy. Now we're playing as Nancy, not Nancy's friends. Alrighty, let's just talk to everybody.
Look what the cat dragged out of the jail.
Good to see you were so concerned.
Oh, I'm sorry if I was misleading. I wasn't concerned.
I want to know what you were doing at the fire. Why were you there?
Look, I don't care about the stupid clues challenge. I really don't. The only reason I was in it was because my dad never shuts up about how I need to be active in the community and blah.
Then why were you following me?
I assumed you were cheating.
Why would you assume that?
Because I was cheating. I thought we were all cheating. That's why I thought it would be fun to catch you in the act. But instead, you did something super crazy, which I did not anticipate.
I didn't set the building on fire.
That's cool. Just so you know, you do a pretty great impression of someone who has recently burned down a building for no reason.
Bye.
See ya!
Okay, we're actually supposed to talk to Brenda first or something? I don't know. Can we call Brenda? Yeah, we can't call Brenda to get rid of her. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I think it's... We get rid of Brenda here, so we can see that cool stuff in her van. Because I mentioned, like, there's that one thing we could check out later.
Heights 9 Action News Tip
Now
line
is
for
later.
Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
So it's later. Now we can look over here. Yay.
How could Brenda have possibly made it to all of those interviews so quickly? It doesn't make sense.
Got the key for that. The key is going to be used immediately here. This is about Brenda not getting that call. So, because Nancy got the antiquities story, Brenda did not get it, and Brenda apparently was kind of upset about that.
Your Bess Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant.
Yes.
Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Town Hall?
No, she didn't. I mean, she didn't burn anything.
It must have come as a shock to discover what your friend had done.
But she didn't.
It's natural to be in denial. You just want the best for your friend, yes?
Of course.
Who else would she have told her plans to?
No one.
Has she always been secretive like that?
No.
So just recently?
That's not what I meant.
Does she have any enemies?
Well, she solves crimes, so there might be some hard feelings from the people she's gotten in trouble.
She solves crimes, so she must be pretty familiar with how criminals cover up their traps.
Yeah, this puzzle's
she knows all of the
fun.
tricks. Wait, what are you getting at?
If anyone could get away with the perfect crime, it'd be Nancy, right?
I don't know about that.
So you think there's potential she won't get away with burning down Town Hall?
That's not what I said at all.
So you do think she'll get away with it?
She didn't do it. She's not guilty.
I can see that this is very emotional for you. Thank you for your time. We'll continue to follow the story as it develops.
You took what I said and screwed it all up.
Oh no, Bess. You did great. I know it's upsetting, but really well done.
I want to go again.
Great. I'll find you as details develop.
I'll solve this puzzle. It's not
Bess.
so bad.
Wait, what's Deirdre doing back there? I should try modifying the settings of the other tracks to enhance the background track and hear what she was saying.
Hear what
Your Bess
Deirdre
Marvin,
was
Nancy's
saying,
closest friend and
basically.
confidant.
That's it. Only 4 more tracks to go.
So basically, in the books, Deirdre or Brenda is always fighting with Nancy, and more like Brenda's trying to get the news scoop, and she's always messing things up for Nancy, scaring away the suspects. You know, she's a pain because she messes things up, but also kind of useful because she will drop like big important clues without a second thought because she's not very smart. Nancy finds her more annoying than anything else.
I don't see anything. I saw her come through this way. It's gotta be here.
She didn't. I mean, she didn't.
Maybe it was destroyed in the fire. I'm not imagining things. I know what I saw.
Of course.
I can't assume that.
No.
It's not here, okay?
That's not what I meant.
No, I'll find it. I'll find it.
Deirdre thought she was following me. Who was she really following?
I don't know. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Deirdre and talk to her.
Hi.
Thanks for being so helpful, giving Ned all the information.
Just looking out for my #1 buddy.
Right.
Your boyfriend's cute, and you were in the clink. I think I'm blameless here.
Well, I think...
Relax, Nancy. I'm not one of those girls. I was just window shopping. Anyone can tell he's not going to budge on the you situation. It was just nice to spend a little time with him instead of the idiot boys on campus. I swear, you think they're gonna get more mature in college, but they just head the other direction.
Yes, Deirdre is in college. I think in The Deadly Device they say, oh, she is definitely working on a criminology major. Yeah, but in this game they don't say what she's studying.
What do you know about the notes that were left for me?
Promise not to be super mad?
Okay, fine.
That's not the first note I found. I found another note earlier on your porch.
What did it say?
It gave me a place to go. I went there. Nothing happened. That's when I thought maybe someone was expecting to meet you. Next time I intercepted the note and sent it your way.
And you followed me.
Right.
Why are you admitting all this? I thought you hated me.
I do hate you. But I don't hate you. It's complicated. I just truly enjoy hating you, and I'd hate for something to happen that would throw off our equilibrium. Also, it's not fair.
Well, that's really nice of you. Thanks.
And that's why I hate you. So much positivity. And you're welcome.
How do you think Brenda gets around town so quickly?
She probably speeds and never gets tickets because she's good looking.
Didn't you get a ticket from a red light camera?
All right. That's a flaw in my logic, but I'm still going to assume I'm right. I've got no idea how she does it.
Well, no, she's just better at singing than you are. So if you're really good at singing, you don't get red light tickets, apparently. That's how it works in River Heights.
Why are you hanging out here today?
Can you tell your friend to stop spying on me? It's distracting.
I'm not spying on you!
The fact that you responded proves my point.
Oh, shoot.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Dear, that's what Deirdre's just angrily glaring at Bess the whole time.
Hi, Nancy.
Did you find anything out about Brenda?
Oh, I forgot. Nancy, I'm so sorry about the interview. You know I'd never say anything like that. Brenda just...
Took what you said out of context? I know. Don't worry. I know how she is.
I was so worried you'd be mad when that came out.
Has there been much traffic or road work these last few days?
It's been the worst. It took me 45 minutes to get across the river Monday morning. It would have been faster to walk.
When you were stuck in traffic on Monday, when exactly was that?
10. Chic Boutique's Chic Week doorbuster was kicking off at 10, and I was late. Nancy, it was a travesty.
But if the traffic was that bad, how could Brenda have made it to both of the interviews on her time log?
Either she's good at being in 2 places at once, or she's got some top-secret route I don't know about.
Can I get you some ice cream?
No, never again.
Am I missing something? I thought you love ice cream.
Loved ice cream. But then I had bowl after bowl trying to keep my cover, and then my brain froze. Permanently. I'm so cold, Nancy. If I don't make it, tell my parents I died of ice cream poisoning.
Okay. I won't get you ice cream.
Good. When this is all over, I could go for a room temperature snack, and then a warm snack, and then something hot. Baby steps.
See you later.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Alrighty. So, we need to talk to somebody about the Brenda stuff in order to trigger talking to Alexei about the Brenda stuff. And Alexei is basically going to be a totally different person now.
Look who's out! Glad to see that you could get them to see sense. Do you need anything? If you need anything.
Thanks. I didn't know you were following my case.
Couldn't help. Small town. I want you to know that I didn't doubt you, not for a second.
That means a lot.
Trust me, I know. I know what it's like to be in your shoes. It's the worst feeling you can have. You know, your friends really worked hard to get you out.
I know.
I should have worked harder myself. It's probably too late, but anything I can do to help you, anything you need to know, I'm your guy.
Why were you so mean to my friends if you were trying... I mean, seriously, you could have been nicer to my friends.
What do you know about Tony?
She railroaded you. Practically dropped the police at your door. Either she just hates you, or she's up to something that only you could crack.
I'm stuck. Do you have any advice from your detective days?
Times were different back then. The town's a lot nicer these days. You used to have lots of crooks running around in those tunnels.
Tunnels?
Yeah, there's a whole network of tunnels under the town. They say they're from the Cold War, but they're even older. Built by smugglers and the like. And the city turned them into a fallout shelter in the 50s.
How do I find my way in?
I don't know if I should help you with that. The tunnels are very dangerous.
I have to find a way into the tunnels. My case depends on it.
I see. You know, Nancy, when I was younger, I used to love to read. A good book always gave me great ideas. There's a book over there you should check out.
I really don't have time for that.
There's always time for this book. I always brought it with me on my adventures as a kid. You'll want to read it cover to cover.
Secrets.
I'll let you go.
Until next time.
No, seriously, it's a secret book. It's inside the cover.
Alexei said cover to cover. There must be a code on the book's cover. It's a coded guide for getting around the tunnels.
Everybody is defending Alexei being mean to Nancy's friends, like Bess destroyed a vase, and then Ned and George basically just accused him of starting the fire. It makes sense he's defensive.
Hello.
Defensive with them.
Can you tell me anything about the fire? Anything at all?
You know, I wish that I could. I already told everything I know. Except...
Except what?
Okay, I went in.
You what?
I went in, into the building. I saw you come running out. You looked scared. I just knew it wasn't you who set the fire. And the reporter was just standing there, like she was waiting for you to come out. It wasn't right.
Why didn't you say anything?
It wouldn't have mattered. No one listens to me or trusts me.
Will you testify to that?
Yes, but it's not enough. You need more evidence.
Why did you give up on being a detective?
It wasn't a choice. The cases stopped coming.
Bye.
Bye.
He just respects Nancy.
Alexei's guide said there'd be a tunnel entrance right outside the antique shop.
Nancy, how are you adjusting to life on the outside?
Fine, thank you. I'm not in the mood to do an interview.
That's okay. Everything you say will be off the record.
You're still holding your microphone.
Sorry. Habit.
Still holding it.
All right. You're good. Word of warning, I will get the exclusive. I always do.
Why wasn't your van at the fire?
It was. I just came separately. I share the van with other reporters sometimes.
Can you tell me a little bit about your van?
I never pictured myself as the kind of person to drive around in a van. But I have to admit, this one is pretty cool.
Why is that?
First thing, it's less of a van and more of a mobile action center. I spend more time in here prepping stories than I do at home.
You're the one who left me the notes, aren't you?
Yes.
You lured me to town hall. You led me to that room. All I need to know now is whether you were trying to frame me or trying to kill me.
They both would have made a great story.
You won't get away with this.
You and I both know you have no proof.
I've got your fingerprints, and
I'll be on the air before you know it. Spinning your story so hard that every potential juror in this town will be itching to lock you up and throw away the key.
Far from it. I'm going to make sure everyone in this town finds out who you really are.
Look, you do what you want. If I were you, I'd take my head start and book myself a flight out of the country.
I'm not the type to run away.
Before you say that, I'd take a good long look at Alexei. That man's sad, broken down, lonely life in that grimy old store is your future if you stay. Your choice.
Brenda just freely admits, yeah, I'm guilty, I'm framing you, too bad.
This is about the Antiquities show, isn't it?
This is about you. You know who screws up my leads? You. You know who gets in my way? You. You know who I'm sick of? Precious, special, Nancy Drew. I'm going to love watching this town turn its back on you.
Yeah, Nancy really should have recorded that conversation. Would have ended the game faster. But no, then we wouldn't have seen George. We've got to have George here. They went through all the trouble of making a model for George, right?
Nancy, you're out. I was so worried. You have no idea.
Thank you for your help. You guys are the best friends in the world.
We're not out of the woods. You need anything, you let me know.
It's Brenda. She's setting me up.
I knew you'd figure it out.
Now I just need to figure out how to stop her broadcast.
Say no more. I know just the thing. Let me go grab it. If you can go find a battery for me, I'll be right back.
Alright, we get a battery from the upstairs bedroom. Nancy's bedroom is so cool. Over here. Don't we have a bunch of silly things from other Nancy Drew games? Yeah, we do. Like, these are various things that were on her desk in previous games, I believe. You know, oh man, there's the potions from, Crystal Skull. There's the thing, the pyramid from White Wolf Icicle Creek. Waverly Mug. Sheep from Castle Malloy. It's the monster from the Captive Curse.
Oh my gosh! Who would do something like that? Someone could really get hurt.
Who would do this?
We never find out who did this. Just one of her neighbors was just waiting for an excuse to destroy her window. What a jerk.
Some of the fine citizens of River Heights have been expressing their outrage ever since you were arrested.
I can't believe someone would do that.
Don't worry about it. They're just a big bunch of cowards. We'll take care of this for you.
So, how's the case coming?
Okay. Much better now that you're out. We're a team, but I still like it when you lead the way.
So, how did Ned do with Deirdre?
I have never seen him so stressed out. In any other case, it would have been funny. I sort of feel bad for Deirdre. Only sorta. I don't want to get a reputation here as a softie.
Did you find out anything else about Alexei's detective past?
Not much. I asked around a little. He solved a lot of tough cases. It's not fair that the town just turned its back on him.
What if he was really framed?
Then we'll take that case next.
I don't really think anybody's gonna fix the window. We'll just ignore the window. It will fix itself, okay?
Do you know about any tunnels in River Heights?
Yeah, I didn't know that they were actually real. How cool is that?
Were you able to find anything to stop Brenda?
I think I've got something good. Sort of. It's in pieces, but I'll figure it out. Maybe you could help?
Of course. What is it?
A jammer. Once this baby is up and running, there'll be no way she can get her broadcast on the air. Do you have the battery?
Yes. Here.
That's exactly the one I need.
Perfect.
We need to hurry. I'll work on getting all the pieces wired up if you could work on getting all the connections powered on.
You got it. I need to get all of the connections powered on.
Oh gosh, where's the starting thing? Like that, maybe? Okay, it's connected to the battery. We had a puzzle just like this in the Deadly Device. So that means this has to go like this, and this has to be like this, and this like this, and this like this. Okay, and now I need to figure out how anything else connects. That connects. Here. Right? This piece doesn't seem to work well. So unless this works there. Okay, here we go. Trying to get more connections here to make these all connect. These puzzles are good. Yeah, I like these puzzles. They're fine. Hannah is not in this
Got
game.
This should keep Brenda from going on the air for a little while at least.
Perfect! You'll need to connect it to the signal box in Brenda's van. She should be using the standard system, so you'll just need to connect the two together. Here, take a look. There are colored wires with this. Just connect the identical colored terminals with a matching color wire. Be careful not to cross any wires though, or it'll short out and not turn on. Once it's on, it'll be blocking the signal but will only last for about 30 minutes before the battery dies.
I forgot, there's like a basket for Nancy in the police station from Hannah.
I wish I could make it last longer, but it's the best I can do right now. Go find a way to put it on Brenda's van's antenna, but don't let her know it's there. Once it's on, you'll have to move quickly. It won't last long.
See you later.
Until next time.
I am George. I am so important that you better leave me a message.
Bess and George being silly. Let's see.
George hates it when I call her from the same room.
Can we call Ned?
What's up?
Ned, I need some help. Brenda's going to turn this whole town against me.
I know. Things are looking pretty bad. If Brenda runs this story... Wait a second. Brenda might have a hold on the River Heights media, but I know a lot of people in Mapleton. I'm going to run there now. If I can convince the Mapleton Press to pick up the story on Brenda, I don't know if that will work, but at least we'll be fighting back.
Ned, you don't have to do that.
Yes, I do. I know you can handle things here. Let me work on this just in case.
Thanks, Ned. Goodbye.
Bye.
So so that's where Ned is. Ned is in his hometown doing stuff there. Alrighty. We do talk to Hannah in Message in a Haunted Mansion, yeah. So now I think it's endgame. We just get rid of Brenda by calling in a fake thing.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
No.
To report breaking news in the East River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the East River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm streaming. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow in the morning, so that's gonna mess up any plans I have. I don't know how long I'll be at the doctor. I get my 40-year-old doctor appointment.
The jammer should go here. All I need to do next is match the colored terminals.
And of course, you know, I'm gonna do terribly at this doctor appointment because I just ate like a bunch of cake. So I'm not in the healthiest situation right now. Let's see, does green go like all the way down and around, and then yellow goes all the way around, and then red goes all the way around?
That's
Got it.
Signal is getting jammed. Time to hurry.
And that gives us the key to her secret underground
This must be how
compartment.
Brenda gets around town so quickly.
Okay, give me a moment here. We go down. Sorry, I ate all the cake. So like I mean everybody in my family, we all had a slice of cake. And there was a lot left over, so I just finished off the rest of the cake over the following several days. Okay, that's not the door. I don't know which door this is. I just keep trying until I find the correct door. Is it this one? That's totally it. Okay. So, guess what, everybody? Brenda is, in fact, the culprit of the game. I know she confessed it, but now she's gonna, like, double confess it. We've got all the evidence we need here.
This is definitely enough evidence for the chief to know it was Brenda.
Yeah.
Brenda!
Nancy? Lose something? I'll be honest, I was not expecting to see you here. Clever move with the jammer.
This is how you got into town hall to start the fire, isn't it?
If you have to ask, do I need to bother to answer?
Why? Why would you do this?
You've got the next 10 to 20 years to figure that out. I'll give you a hint. If they give you TV privileges in the big house, you'll be seeing a lot of me.
But why frame me?
If I didn't, you'd screw up everything for me. And now you can't. Ha, here it is. Take a good look. It may look like
Did
a
that.
tape, but to
Check.
you, it's the final
Check.
nail in your
That's
coffin.
done. Still have to do that. I need to get out of here and stop check Brenda that off before she broadcasts whatever is on that tape.
Okay. So I'm just being silly there. What we do is we grab the screwdriver and we are going to use it over here.
Stuck. Oh, there has to be a way to get this open.
So we are going to follow Alexei's fantastic, beautiful, wonderful, not at all confusing rules. Where are those rules? So it is the next step of the sequence. Okay, which one of these follows the sequence? It's this one. It's C. C is the answer. So now that we know it's C, so if there are 2 doors in this room, you go forward. If there are 3 doors, how many doors are in this room? We've got 4 doors in this room. Oh boy. And that's the starting one. So like if there's 4 doors in the room, with no that, then you take the rectangle. Okay. If 3 symbols match, then take the center one that doesn't match.
She locked me in.
Ah!
I need to find another way out.
It's definitely a tough puzzle. Okay. So actually what we're going to do here is we're going to go left. That's going to be the first one. Right? So 4 doors and there was no that, so we go through rectangle. This room only has 2 doors, so we go forward. This room only has 2 doors, so we go forward. And we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go forward several times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely one of the puzzles where it's like, okay, I'll solve it legit the first time, but every other time I play the game, I'm not gonna resolve this puzzle. It's kind of a pain. So here we're gonna go right. And we're gonna go right again. Then we're gonna go left. Then we're gonna go forward. And we're gonna go right. Oh yeah, that puzzle at the end of Phantom of Venice. That's really tough too. Okay, then here we're gonna go right. Or nope. Uh-oh. It was go forward, but that's okay. This is the end.
Ha! I knew we were getting close. Today just keeps on getting better.
And by coincidence, we just found the medallion at the very end of the clues challenge. So we've won the clues challenge too. Yay!
Chief, I've got something you need to see.
Nice job, Nancy.
Could no longer contain the darkness inside herself. In a desperate act, she set the night sky ablaze. Perhaps we'll never know what caused Nancy Drew to strike the match that forever changed this town. But one thing is certain, River Heights will be a safer place with Nancy Drew behind bars. With a heavy heart, we must forever say goodbye to a former hero and look bravely. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a broadcast.
Brenda Carlton, you're under arrest.
No, this isn't happening. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me. You don't want to mess with me. I've got dirt on all of you. I could ruin every single one of you.
Yeah, that's a risk we'll have to take. Back to you, Jim.
Dear Hannah, Brenda was right about one thing. Her broadcast did make it all the way to the national news. Just not exactly the way she had intended. Not the type to let a little thing like a prison sentence get in the way of her ambition, she's already started working the weather news desk at Heights Regional Correction Center. I'm sure she'll work her way to the lead anchor desk during the next 10 to 20 years. While Tony had nothing to do with the fire, she did show her true colors. As the details of the case emerged, public support for Tony fell to an all-time low. Tony quietly removed her name from the ballot, but remains behind the counter at Scoop. It'll be a while before any of us go out for ice cream again. To everyone's surprise, the time capsule survived the fire. And sure enough, when it was opened, J.P. Bennington's so-called stolen property was recovered. After decades, Alexei was finally vindicated. Dad is working on formally pardoning Alexei of all wrongdoing. For once, Alexei seems pretty happy. When I asked him if he's interested in being a detective again, he said, never again. But he did say he would be happy to help any time. Deirdre is still Deirdre. She's throwing a post-clues challenge party this weekend. Not surprisingly, Ned's been invited. And not surprisingly, Bess, George, and I have not. Not that we go anyway. The town hall is set to be demolished soon and replaced with a new museum celebrating the history of River Heights. Word is that Alexei may be asked to be head curator. Now that I've been publicly exonerated, the town has really started to show its support again. My neighbors have gotten together to repair our window, and my house is overflowing with notes of support and baked treats. For me, it's just nice to no longer be public enemy number one. As the winners of the Clues Challenge, I got to choose what to place in the time capsule. I'm pretty happy with what I chose to put in there. If you think about it, you'll be able to figure out what it is. Or you could always wait 50 years until it's reopened. Finally, I couldn't have gotten through everything without help from the best friends a girl could have. And, of course, your wonderful gift basket. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
All right, so that's the end of the game. It is a very nice ending. I do like that. Which accelerant was never seen? I think it was propane. I am correct, yeah. What did Nancy put inside the time capsule? People guess it's the How to Be a Detective book because it's not on her desk during the ending scene. But it wasn't on the desk during the actual game either. It was only on her desk for the start. So, who knows? Looks like I got 5 different things here. That's nice. Oh, the next game is Tomb of the Lost Queen. Yeah.
Halfway across the world, beyond Cairo and the ancient pyramids, a lost world rises from the shifting desert sands. I've joined leading archaeologists to help unearth a site that some say may be the true tomb of Egypt's legendary lost queen. But once I arrive, rumors of terrifying curses fly, and stories of the site's deadly past begin to surface. It's up to me to solve an ancient riddle and find Egypt's legendary lost queen before a curse as old as the pharaohs themselves seals my fate forever. Join me in my next adventure, Tomb of the Lost Queen.
Tomb of the Lost Queen is okay, yeah. It's a little heavy on puzzles, definitely. I feel like, you know, at one point I went and checked out my view counts for these marathons, and like in one of the mega marathons, like all the games got 40,000 views, but then with Tomb of the Lost Queen, that got like 20,000 views. And then Deadly Device got like 20,000 views, and so on. So it's like, oh, wow, the views really took a huge dive after Alibi and Ashes, didn't they? Okay, so let's spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. That is not the wheel. Here's the wheel. That is not the wheel. Is this the wheel? Here's the wheel. Okay. 2 more games I'm going to be playing next. Alex Hill or Penelope Pendrick, which were games that came out last month, and they're a lot like Nancy Drew. So first I'm going to be playing Alex Hill. And, you know, I don't want to badmouth Mystery of the Seven Keys, but both of these games, they've gotten more reviews on Steam than Mystery of the Seven Keys, and they're higher rated than Mystery of the Seven Keys. So they are popular with Nancy Drew fans, I hope. If you've never heard of them, you're going to love them. Trust me, they're going to be great. So those are going to be my last 2 games that I'm playing in this marathon. All right, goodbye, everybody.